What is good with y'all boys, man? It's CGODB. Welcome back. I'm glad to be back myself. The Clippers are back. They were on a 4-game skid, but now they won. Let me see, what is it? Five of the last six? Yeah, I mean, it's safe to say we're on a roll right now. But before I get into the game that ensued last night versus the Lakers, as you can see on this graphic, I'm quickly do a brief summary of our season so far because I got to fill you guys in. And also, reason why I waited a few weeks between my last upload is I just wanted to let 10 or so games roll by so I can get a good analysis of the team in its current state. Yeah, I mean, let's look. Look, our season opener, we faced the Lakers. We beat them in a 6-point margin, 103-97. Our top scorers being John Wall and Paul George combining for 15. Very well-rounded game, very sloppy, but we came out and we won despite a high turnover game. Lonnie Walker had 26 for them, still took the L. Sacramento, Paul George dropped a 40 bomb. De'Aaron Fox dropped 36. Yeah, so at this point we're 2-0, right? And things were looking good. We had some sloppy moments in both those wins, but and then the downslide happens. So we face off against Phoenix in our home opener, just come out completely lackadaisical, jump on us. They jump on us right from the rip, and we just can't get back in the ball game. Devin Booker tears us up with 35. Marcus Morris, our leading scorer, with 22 that game. And then here's where it gets really ugly. All right, so the home opener L, I was like, all right, we came out lackadaisical. I can't say I'm surprised, early season Clippers. It happened last year as well. But then especially dealing with, the whole Kawhi thing. He was in and out of the lineup at this point. So, yeah. So, and then we faced our back-to-back with Oklahoma City. Shea Gilgeous absolutely rips us a new one. We dropped the game 108-94. So we're 2-2 at this point. Shea Gilgeous dropped 33 on our head. Luke Kennard was our leading scorer with 15. And then the next game against OKC, we come out, I don't know how we do it, but we come out almost even worse than the last game. Shea Gilgeous, again, leading scorer with 24. Norman Powell, he had 21. Yeah, Norm had a pretty solid game. But despite that, I mean, most of the season he's been, very bad outside of like 2 games here and there. But I'm confident he'll get it back. He's a very high IQ, efficient player his whole career, and that stuff like that doesn't just go away overnight. So, New Orleans, we face off again against them the next game, and then we took another L, 112-91. Then we're 2-4 at this point. Everyone's freaking out. Clippers in the depths of hell, man. Kawhi, we get no news. Everyone's freaking out. CJ McCollum dropped 22 on our head that game, and things were just not looking good. And then we had 2 bounce-back games, just get-right games against Houston. One of them in very, very spectacular fashion with PG hitting like almost a buzzer beater. Really tough fadeaway over Eric Gordon, former Clipper. Yeah, I mean, PG, he dropped 35 in the first game of the back-to-back, and then he dropped 28 the next game, leading us in both games, our leading score. Yeah, I mean, it was just like really good get right games that we needed to get back on track because, it was just like they just did not look that serious. Like after those first 2 games, like that 4-game skid from Phoenix all the way to New Orleans, it just like was some terrible basketball, man. Very uninspiring. But PG, he took it upon himself as a leader. He said, I got to right this ship. He even said, I think he was a little bit embarrassed, losing those 2 games to OKC. So he turned around. And he's been on a tear this past week. And we're gonna get into it. PG last 6 games. So let's look at his last 6 games. So I just said the 2 games against Houston. All right, we won both of them. We're back on track 4-4, 500 record. And then we face off against San Antonio. Pretty solid game overall. Devin Vassell was going off against us, but PG masterclass. He went crazy, dropping 32, leading all scorers for that game. And then we go over to Utah. Unfortunately, we can't just pull it together at the end. We started hunting for threes and just couldn't get the ball in the hoop. And Jordan Clarkson had 23, PG had 34. So PG played really well, but we just couldn't get the win that one. But it's all good. We're on to Cleveland the next game. Best team in the league right now, statistics wise. So, and record wise at that point. So, yeah, I mean Cleveland. It was a really, really like very tight battle the whole time, man. Just both offenses looking really great. Donovan Mitchell, he had 30. PG had 26. They were up like 12 points with 5 minutes left, and then we just turned it around, flipped the switch. Terrence Manning's been playing amazing lately. I'll talk about more about that later, but Terrence Manning's been a huge catalyst. We've been utilizing him. But yeah, we ended up coming back on the Cavaliers, surprising everyone, shocking the NBA world, man, shocking me myself as well. But yeah, I mean, PG just been playing amazing, and then he followed it up today, just being automatic versus the Lakers, just split act right over Pat Bev's head, right over Russell Westbrook's head, whoever they're trying to throw at him, man. It was just too easy, man. Anytime we play the Lakers, it's just an annual smoke fest, bro. It's just easy. Me myself, I know I got to put money on it every time we play them. I'm taking Clippers money line or Clippers with the spread, because it's just easy money at that point. It's just free money. They're giving it away. You know what I mean? What are we, 34-7 the past decade? So, yeah, I mean, PG, he dropped 29. LeBron dropped 30. Yeah, I mean, let's really get into this game though. So as you can see, PG last 6 games, 30.7 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, 5 assists per game, 1.8 steals per game. He's been getting a lot of steals, been looking great defensively. 55% from the field, 42% from the 3-point line. We won 5 of 6. PG, he's just been being a leader, stepping up. We also showcased those new jerseys today. And as you can see, the Lakers, they keep on extending the record. I think they're 2-8 right now. They just got to rebuild, man. Nobody believed me, but I said it in the video earlier this year. If you look back, probably like a month or two back, I said that the Lakers would be even worse than they were last year. I know it sounded crazy, but man, they just don't got the juice, bro. Just rebuild, blow it up. Pat Bev, you're just being a double agent for us. Good job shooting bricks today. We needed it. Yeah, I mean, they're just a really funny organization, man. It's honestly like, I don't know. It's kind of taking the excitement out of us playing them, because I already know that we're gonna win, and like, I know like I can tell when we start playing with our food. Ty Lue starts messing with different lineups and stuff. Let the Lakers come back just so we could blow them out again. I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just very, very embarrassing. Like, it takes the fun out of it, because before, like when we both had the fresh squads, 2019 2019, 2020, we just got Kawhi and PG. AD just came, and then LeBron and stuff, all the new duos in the league. Like, it was fun, the Battle of LA and stuff, but damn, like what are we, 8 straight, 9, like, it's just insane, man. You guys just took all the fun out of it for sucking so much. At least, like, fight back a little bit, man. You guys just complete fucking ass. As you can see, 7-34, terrible, man. Terrible franchise. Best defended field goal percentage against within 6 feet of the rim. As you can see, Zubats, 38%. People are shooting 38% on them when they're driving in. That's just completely elite, man. 10% under the next person. As you can see, he's doing better than Mobley, Banchero, Clint Capella, Porzingis, Gobert. To be honest, I'm taking Zubac over Gobert, because Zubac, he can, you can at least dump the ball to him, and he knows the dream shake and all this stuff, and he's more aggressive. He's got more dog in him than Gobert, to be honest. Like, you guys let me know, who would you rather take? But yeah, I mean, let's look right here. Let's look at these quick highlights, man. PG trying to do a flop, nice little pass from AD, easy bucket. Boom, right here, step back. Nice little midi from Reggie right there. Reggie did get kind of back on track this game as well. PG looking complete butter, man. They just couldn't do anything with him. They don't have any wings to do it, and LeBron doesn't want to guard him. Nice and one from John Wall right here. So John Wall's transition juice has actually been like a revelation for this team because he just can get out there and just push the pace, man. And we don't have that like from the point guard spot. I mean, Reggie can do it sometimes, but usually it's just him getting on transition. He has to wait for other guys and stuff. So nobody's usually running with him, but John Wall, he can run by himself, man. It does not matter. Marcus Morris, nice face-up game right here. Just Jay right over LeBron's head. I mean, Marcus Morris, I know a lot of people hated on him, but I stuck up for him for a reason, man. He's like, when times like this, when Kawhi's gone, Marcus Morris, he brings some of that mid-range shot creation. He can also guard some bigger guys too. He's not afraid to go head up with LeBron or anybody, man. Even Mobley last game. I mean, Marcus Morris has been incredibly efficient. Brings the team leadership. And one thing I can respect about Morris too is that I'm gonna take a quote from Blue Mountain State, but same thing with Reggie too, man. They would light their own mother on fire if it meant it would help the Clippers win a basketball game, man. They do not care. They do anything for the win, man. That's what I can respect about them. Yeah, I mean, complete dogs. We got the win by pretty good margin. You know what I mean? What you think about that, Laker fans? We if you guys are watching this, let me know down below. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I didn't expect it. I mean, it was almost like a guaranteed victory. The lowly Lakers are in a very bad state right now. And I don't feel bad at all. I don't feel bad because the fans, they've been boasting. Oh, when they got Westbrook, oh, it's over for the league, blah, blah, blah. Come on. And then reality struck. But anyways, let's get into these stats. So Marcus Morris, 4 for 9, 3 of 5 from the three-point line. Yeah, I mean, just pretty great. As long as Mutt can give us these 10-plus points per game on pretty decent efficiency, I'm cool with that. 8 rebounds. Morris, he's been just a great leader out there, man. He's been playing heavy minutes. He's been hitting his threes, hitting his mid-ranges. He's been even throwing down dunks. He's been rebounding, 8 rebounds, you know what I mean? He's improved, honestly. He was already a really good player last year, but he's even better now. So, yeah, I mean, I expect people to apologize to him. I expect people to apologize to Zubac as well. He had 10 points, 8 rebounds. He did have the lowest plus-minus, but he still had a pretty great game. Honestly, in my opinion, I wouldn't say a great game, but he had a good game. He was 4 for 4. He even did some dream shake post moves, bullied AD down low. Which I can't say I'm surprised because Zubac's motor runs a lot higher than AD's. That's the thing about AD. His motor is just terrible. But Reggie, he had 24 minutes, made 50% of his shots. Pretty nice. He also chipped in with 3 assists. No rebounds, but he did box out. He did throw a pretty good box out on the ball that went out of bounds, but yeah. I mean, big government, he gave us 14 points. As long as he can give us that 14, like 12 and up range, I'm cool with that. Paul George, 10 of 17, 2 of 7 from 3, 29 points, man. PG, they just couldn't stop him. I mean, of course, his three-point shot wasn't really going like that, but his mid-range has been fucking lethal lately. 6 rebounds, 4 assists, player of the week, going for player of the month. My man PG is just on the tear. My only thing is that they're playing him, I think he played like 40 minutes the other night, and he's playing 36 this night. Like, probably trim it a little bit and try to, mix in some other guys, BBJ, you had Coffee right there, whatever. Like, try to mix in some other guys so PG doesn't get worn out. Because if he gets injured, then yeah, I don't know. I don't even know, man. I don't even know what to say. But it's just gonna be a repeat of last season. But Luke Kennard, he 5 and 9, 3-6 from the 3-point line. I mean, Luke, it's hard to not play him when he hits 50% of his threes. Damn near, it's just hard to not play him, because when he's trailing in transition and you get him a shot, that's always A+ quality look because he's so efficient. Nick Batum, 16 minutes, 2 points. He had 6 boards though, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I mean he makes the smart plays and stuff. Not much to say about Nick. Storm and Norman definitely did kind of get it going towards the end. He had most of his points in the fourth, 18 for the game, 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3 assists as well. Norman Powell, I expect him to pick it up slowly and just get it going for the team. I expect him to pay dividends towards the playoffs and stuff. Because Norm, I like him as a player. I want him to stick around. John Wall, not that great from the field or from 3, but he did get a lot of other people involved. He did hit the free throw line a good amount. And, yeah, I mean, he completely changed the pace when he came in for his second shift. In the second half, he just completely flipped the game. Terrence Mann, he did as well. I mean, he did pretty good. 7 points. He got 2 assists, 4 rebounds. When they involved Terrence Mann more, I know he didn't get as much points this game as the last one, but when they involve Terrence Mann more and they get him involved in the offense on dribble handoffs and stuff, and fake dribble handoffs and short rolls and things like that, Terrence Mann, he's a big catalyst for us, and we win a lot of games when Terrence Mann gets off. Like when we can get him involved, we end up winning a lot of games, because it's hard to stop him once he gets into the teeth of the defense, like right near the paint area, and then he can kick it out or whatever. Like he is, is very underrated. Yeah, I mean, so far these stats though, I mean, if I had to choose a top 3 for this game, definitely PG. He's getting the gold medal. If I were to give out a silver medal, I'd say, you know what? I may have to. This is tough, man. I kind of want to give it to Reggie. I kind of want to give it to Norm. I'm gonna say Norm with the silver medal, and I might have to give it to. I'll give it to Reggie, because he's been kind of tough lately. Reggie and Norm, they've kind of been like down in the dumps a little bit, but on this we're starting to get right with them, and they're starting to get more acclimated. Reggie, of course, you got to take the good with the bad with him, but Norman Powell, I expect him to even out his numbers and stuff and get more efficient. But yeah, I mean, if I were to choose the top 3, I'd probably have to pick them for this game. Zubac, probably honorable mention, but let's look at these advanced stats real quick. So 2 steals for John Wall, really nice. Marcus Morris had 2 as well. Everyone in the starting lineup had at least 1, so that's good. They're active off ball. 2 blocks for Morris, 2 blocks for Zoo, 2 blocks for PG, and then 1 for John Wall. Yeah, I mean, Zubac, one of the leaders in the league in blocks, man. He's the most improved candidate so far. Leading the team in assists was John Wall, of course. Turnovers, Reggie had 4, PG had 4, Norm had 3. Which overall as a team, I mean, we had 15, but that's not as bad as we had earlier in some rough stretches earlier in the season. As far as free throws, though, Norman Powell got to the line towards the end. John Wall hit 3 towards the end. Really clutch free throws. Yeah, that's why I gave Norman Powell the silver medal, because he hit that 6 of 7. PG hit 7 of 9, which is really nice. Zubac, only reason why I didn't have him as bronze, because he missed these 2 of 5 from right here. But yeah, I mean, overall, pretty solid game. Solid team win. We're just kind of playing with our food, as I mentioned. But Overall, though, I honestly think that we could have blew the doors off them from the first quarter if we really just, really just wanted to apply pressure, and Ty Lue if you wanted to go in for the kill. Um, yeah, I mean, as you could see, AD, he had a decently efficient game, 21 points, 9 rebounds. LeBron, 12 of 22. He had it going from a shot. 30 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. Troy Brown, he had a shot going as well. He's getting some layups and stuff in transition, hit a couple threes. Patrick Beverly, he's been incredibly cold for them. I don't even know what to say, man. They really picked up Pat Bev and thought they're about to do something, bro. That's crazy to me. Austin Reeves played like trash, of course. Yeah, I mean, look at this, like an 8-man rotation they're running. I don't even know, man. They're a huge clusterfuck. Russell Westbrook, 14 points, 9 assists, 6 of 15. Yeah, he didn't hit any of his threes. Just a walking brick. Kendrick Nunn, the Lakers savior, the Laker fan savior. They've been bragging about him the past 2 years, and he hasn't made a shot this whole season. What is he, like 8% from the field, man? Ask Christie. You guys should have drafted Jaden Hardy. A lot of your guys' problems would be solved if you guys weren't idiots and drafted Jaden Hardy. I don't know, man. It's hard to even insult these guys because they're just at such a low state. What do you guys think of what you see on your screen right here, guys? Because I don't even know what to say. They're just I spit on them. They're just gross. Field goal percentage from the field this game were 51%. Lakers were 45%. Pretty similar as far as three-point range. We shot 36% though. We hit 2 more. Free throws, 20-26. So we missed 6 as a team. The Lakers missed 6 as well. They only shot 17 total. They are really bad from the free throw line as well. Rebounds, they out-rebounded us by 2 in total, but overall pretty close. Can't complain about that. Assists, they did out-assist us by 2. Steals, we did get 3 more steals. Blocks, big difference right here. We got 5 more blocks. Turnovers, we actually won the turnover battle right here. We got 15, they got 16. Fast break points, we didn't even get too many. We got less than 10. They got 20. Because that's one of the only ways they can score, since they can't score in the half-court offense. They got to score in the fast break. Points in the paint, 52 for the Lakers. That's because they can't shoot. They got to score more. If they want to win, they got to score at least 70 or more points in the paint. Or at least probably 80, guys. I don't know. If they want to contend, they're gonna have to stop. They're gonna have to stop shooting threes. LeBron, please stop. You suck at shooting threes, bro. Just please stop it. Yeah, I mean, fouls. Who cares? Largest lead, we had 17. Yeah, I mean, I just want to end it on this note right here. Patrick Beverly, I feel bad for you, man. I know you're holding that picture of you and Zoo. I'm sorry you got traded there. You know what I mean? It's just, it throws off your shot. You know what I mean? It just fucks up your shot. And if they do cause you to retire, because you know how they lower a lot of people, like a lot of their assets value. They diminish their value a lot. So if they do end up ruining Pat Bev's career, then you could always sign a 1 day with us and retire a Clipper, man. Retire a Clipper. But yeah, I mean, this will cap off the annual barbecuing of the Lakers. You guys definitely let me know how you feel going forward. Let me check right here. Let me give you some little extra stats just for the go. I know we definitely do play against the Brooklyn Nets next. We played them at 4 o'clock on the 12th. So we do got a couple day rest. We play them back at the Crypto Arena. I know they are probably going to be an underdog spot since they've been playing bad, but anytime you face KD and Kyrie, you got to come correct. So I expect the team to come out, do some work. Overall, though, we're 7-5 right now. Things would be looking a lot different if we took care of business against OKC. What would we be? We'd be 9-3. Things would be a lot different right now, but it's all good. I mean, these first 10 games of the season, it's kind of like football. In the first 4 weeks of the regular season in NFL, I kind of call it like the extra preseason game, since teams come out sloppy. People are still trying to work things out. Same thing for basketball. In the first 10 games, you're trying to work things out and just get used to a new grind. But yeah, I mean, 7-5 right now. Leading our team in points, Mr. Paul George. Yeah, I mean, just keep it up, man. Keep on going for that Player of the Month. I know he did it last season to begin the year, so that'd be cool if he does it again. But yeah, I mean, let me know down below how you feel about this game, your analysis of my analysis. But anyways, CGODB signing out.